Hey guys, just checking a thing again. Don't mind my hair, like, I seriously don't mind. So I don't mind, hopefully you guys don't mind. I just got out of bed. I'm not going to go too much into detail because this video is going to take a while to do, so getting there, that's all I can say. So, basically this is my March planned reading. I'm going to title it TBR pile, but it's my planned reading. Of course, there is no way that I can get through all these books in March. I've just got a huge selection, and to suit my needs, I can change it or whatever. I'm feeling that maybe saying to be read pile is so demanding sometimes that I have to read it. That's just the way my brain works, so I'm trying to figure out a way in which I can kind of keep on track with my reading, but also have that freedom. So planned or just a list, I guess you can call it. Because I've got a lot of books I need to review for NetGalley next in March too. So I'm trying to keep the physical books to a low. But you know me, I'm a very, very lovely lady when it comes to books. I totally lost my train of thought. Okay, I'm not sure if I made this video before, so if I've already made my video, please, I apologize. The first book I want to read is Carrie Arthur's Circle of Fire, which is book 1. It's a Damask circle novel. I believe it is a teenage novel, YA novel, and I love the cover. It's got vampires in it, black magic. Pretty much you got me sold there. I really want to get into something like this. I've been looking forward to reading it and getting to it really, because I'm going to hopefully, provided that my doctor's bills and I have enough money left over and things like that, I'm going to see Carrie Arthur in March, and I'm really excited for that, like really excited, and I would like to take my books with me. You may have seen this in one of my hauls before. I think it was February. There are a couple of books from my February TBR pile in here. Dirty Little Secrets, which is the first touch novel by Gloria Ferraz-Stolas. I still have it on here because I just love the cover, and I would really like to get to it because it looks like very, the cover looks very autumn-like, or fall, whatever you want to call it. Over in Australia we call it autumn, so it just looks like something I could curl up into bed and read with while it's still sunny and rainy outside. And it's something a little bit shorter too. Then I want to read, one of my planned books for the month of March was to read the first book in Hex, the Hex Horror series by Rachel Hawkins. I do have the second book, so depending on whether I like this book, will depend on whether I read the next book, and if I do enjoy that and the next one, I will at some point be picking up the new book that's coming out. I can't remember what it's called. Spellbound, I think maybe. I'm trying my hardest not to go out and buy books anymore, because I'm finding that there's a few books that I've bought recently that I'm not sure if I'm going to even finish the series after reading the first book. I guess, you know, I'm learning. So I'm looking forward to reading that. I am also really excited to finally get onto Evernight by Claudia Gray. As you will see soon, I also bought this as an audiobook. On Amazon right now. It might not be still there, but since last time I checked, Evernight is free on Kindle or Amazon ebook, or whatever you want to call it, and it has extra material with it. So I picked up that too because it was free, and because you never know when I might want to read it on my Kindle, or if I feel like, sometimes when it gets rainy outside, I don't tend to take these books out. I just put my Kindle in my bag and wrap it in a plastic bag. It just protects it, I guess. But yeah, or when I don't really feel like holding something heavy. But this looks really good, and I loved Fateful, and I'm really excited to start getting into this. I have the whole series except for Balthazar. Courtesy of Debs, I cannot thank you enough, Debs, for the for this book and the horrible mix-up that I made at the time that I was getting 10,000 books in the mail. I will be reading There You'll Find Me by Jenny B. Jones. It wasn't going to be planned to read in March until I kind of entered a autumn challenge for the Australian romance group, I believe, on Goodreads, and one of the things was St. Patrick's Day, and I was going to read P.S. I Love You, but it seems as though I don't have that book. I don't know why I thought I did. I'm pretty sure I had it at one stage. It might be in a box somewhere, I'm not sure, but we'll see. I might have to go through the box again and see. But I decided to choose this book because it has an Irish theme to it, and I'm really looking forward to reading it. It's contemporary, it's pretty big, and the writing is fairly small. But it'll be good to spend like the weekend or sometime during the week reading it. That's if I get to these books. The next book that I planned to read in March was Deliria by Lauren Oliver, and I've seen this one go circuiting back around the book blog community, and it's good because it's sort of picked me up and said, yep, I'm definitely going to read this book this year. It's given me that extra boost that I needed to make sure that I do have it on my March to be planned books, whatnot. This one is a hunk-a-chunk book. You know, if I actually do read the pandemonium in the back, the little section at the back, it can classify as my 400 book challenge thingy. So, I have been reading so many books lately that have gotten to 398 or 392 pages and just fallen that short that technically it doesn't stop there, so you know what, I'm just going to give it a go, I think. And it looks so beautiful. I love these ones. I love these covers. I just think they're just so stunning, and it just makes me want to read it that much more. Again, this one might take me a little bit longer, unless I really enjoy it. So, and then I've got some library books to quickly go through. Twilight the graphic novel, Lenovia's Vow by PC and Kirsten Cast, Impossible by Nancy Will, and I'm thinking of actually buying this at some point. I'll put it in a lay-by because, apart from anything else, I love the cover, and I'm a cover whore, I can't help it, so if I can find it cheap, I'm going to probably pick it up, but I would like to read it library back for, cover for the library version first. Doreen Virtue, Saved by an Angel. Books, Baguettes and Bedbugs, The Left Bank World of Shakespeare and Co. by Jeremy Mercer. I'm going through quickly through these because I've probably shown you before. Moon Over Manifest, and if I do enjoy this, I'm either going to buy the actual physical copy of the book, which I'm probably most likely going to do anyway because I just love the cover, or I will buy the Kindle version of it. And The Devil Walks by... that one was by Claire Vanderpool, and this one is by... Anne Fine. Really looking forward to reading The Devil Walks. And then lastly, with the remaining books that I have of my own that I really want to get to, I want to get to Graffiti Moon by Kathakali. I've heard nothing but good things about this book. It is an Australian book, which is very important that I read Australian books because I want to get back into some of my own cultures and literature. It doesn't look like it's too long, and from what I've heard, it's actually a fun kind of read, so definitely looking forward to that. Taking a break from Harry Potter to get through the Pretty series box set, and I shall be trying to read Pretties this month. Definitely going to get this done because I want to see what happens, but I also want to get it off my shelf and stop staring at it and stop procrastinating because it's starting to drive me mad. For my 2012 debut novel challenge, Born Wicked by Jessica Spotwood. I don't think I need to go too much into this because it's been going around, and I am looking forward to reading it, and I like witches. I'm getting excited about it every time I look at it. I just want to pick it up right now, but I can't, so we'll see. Wither by Laura and Stefano. Fever's supposed to be coming out this month, and I still haven't even received word that they have even tracked my package down. I'm really pissed off, but it will give me more chance to read Wither. I really would like to get to Wither this month since it was in February, book pile 2. So this will be one of the first books I read, I think, in March. J.R. Ward's Lover Revealed. I really want to get to this like really badly. It might be one of those books that I read sparingly through the month. It's definitely going to be that big book challenge, but it has such more writing. And my eyes aren't as good as they used to be, so definitely going to be working through this one. Slave to Sensation by Lalini Singh, the challenging novel, changeling novel. This is book 1. I try not to sneeze, sorry, of this series, and I cannot wait to get into this. It has like changelings in it, and it just sounds so good. It is an adult novel, I believe, so looking forward to getting into that. And lastly, whether I feel like reading it or not, I don't know, but I did pick it up because I really want to see how it goes with the follow on. It's a Shopaholic series, Shopaholic Abroad. I really love the first book, and this one's got bigger text, and I don't really think I have a chick lit book beneath the net mix, so it's time to sort of step it up a bit and get into some more of those. And lastly, before my dog drives me insane, I forgot to add this. This is a maybe, definite maybe. I want to read the first book in the Famous 5 series, 5 on a Treasure Island. This is the original 1967 copy of the book. My grandparents picked me up a whole box of these at an antique place back when I was about 12, 13, and I treasure these books like you would not believe. I've had to get 2 copies of these because I read this one so many times that it was falling apart, and yeah. But part of the other autumn challenge is to read something like, I think it was reuse. Hang on, let me just check one second. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to think what it was called. Reduce, which would be pick up a book from my to-be-read pile. Reuse, read an old favourite. And recycle, read a library book. So this will be my reuse choice. And it's starting to be thundering, so I'm going to go cry in a corner because I hate thunder. So thank you guys for watching. I just threw it on the ground.